All right. What's up, everyone? Sydney says hello. What's up, Sydney? How you doing? Um. Oh my gosh. Let me share this. Wait for my daughter. What do you mean? She after school or something? Scary game? I don't know. It's considered a scary game, but I don't know. I don't know if it's scary. I don't know. It's you have to school for Hmong dance. What? Y'all got she got Hmong dance? That's crazy. I didn't think they teach Hmong dance over there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, after school for Hmong dance, she says. That means that you guys got a lot of Hmong at your school, huh? At her school, she's got a lot of Hmong people. That's good. It's good. Lets your kids know about the tradition. She likes it, yeah. Hmong dance isn't. The thing I like about Hmong dance is that it's not so hard in your body, you know. And it's very light. It's not like you're doing all sorts of crazy things to try to do something like crazy, you know. Like Hmong dance is just very calm. It's nice. It's beautiful in a very calm and simple way, you know. Like it's not out there to break your leg or break your arm. It's not like breakdance or something, right? So it's very smooth. So not a lot. Hmong just decent. Oh, okay. What grade is your daughter? Hmong dance is normally like I don't think they do it for high school, do they? And I know you had to get Hmong clothes too. Oof. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Today we're playing a game called No, I'm Not Human. Not a Human. So, yeah, this game was gifted by Richard. So I want to say thank you so much, Richard, for gifting me this game. I've heard about it. I never played it. Never watched anyone played it. I know it's very popular. So, and it's kind of crazy. She's a junior. Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. She's pretty old. You better tell her to start thinking about college, and she's supposed to apply for colleges, right? Let me ask you. You're a mom. Are you a strict mom, where she has to go college or she has to work if she's 18? If she doesn't do any of that, you kick her out. Are you like that? You better go to college or you better work when you turn 18. That's you, huh? You can't just stay and not do anything. Better be both. Oh my god. Jeez. Both? What the hell? You crazy. Okay, now that's a little bit too much. I thought one was enough. You're crazy. To bet her future. Makes sense. That's fair. That's fair to say. Um, if she go to college, what do you do you what do you want her to do? What do you want her to go to college for? Can she go for whatever she want, or do you have to let her know she can only go for this and this and this? Hell no, they better learn to be independent. Yeah, very true. Yep, that was me too. Pen, that's up to the kiddos. At least you're nice enough to give them an option. At least you're nice enough to give them an option. Most of the time, people don't. I think as a parent, you kind of have to, to push them to do something, you know? You should. For those of you that are parents, for those of you that are watching, and if you're a parent, you should kind of encourage your kids to do something once they turn 18. I mean, if you don't do that, you're just kind of making them, you're just kind of telling them it's okay to be a bum, pretty much, right? They go for whatever they want as long as it's something. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's that's at least you give them that option, you know. Me growing up, when I turned 18, my mom said college or work or you get kicked out. That was it. College, work, or get kicked out. So I went to college. And I worked too, but I went to college and worked. Yeah. But that's a lot of Asian parents though. You know, Asian parents don't like their kids not doing anything, and unfortunately there are some, not every Asian kid is smart, or not Asian every Asian kid goes to college. Not every Asian kid does something right after high school. But it's very highly recommended in the Asian family. And if you don't do it, it's you be the talks of every family gathering. Everyone's gonna know that you're a loser, and the whole entire family, the whole family tree. Even your ancestors that already passed away, they're gonna know you're a loser. Your mom's gonna tell your ancestors. Your mom's gonna tell your friend, your friend's mom. Your mom's gonna tell your mom's friends. Your mom's gonna tell your uncle, your cousin, everybody. She gonna light up some incense, and she gonna tell the ancestor that you're a failure too. So yeah, I appreciate you being here though. I do. Um, it's one of those things, but I think it's a good thing. If you're a parent and you're strict on your kids, I think it's for the better. They may hate you now, but in the future, when they grow up and they become an adult, they will understand why mom and dad was so harsh on them when they were kids. You know, if I have kids, I'll be very harsh on them too. I'll give them the treatment of once you turn 18, you better go to college or you better go to work. And if you do go to work, it better not be a dead end job. I don't want to hear you being a dead end job. You better become a supervisor, manager, or something in 5 years. You know, you can't just be doing the same thing the whole time and not like progress or anything like that. You know, not just you know. I hate to say it, but not just. I don't want you to waste anything. You know, my in-law would tell me to go work, but I'm like, you gonna watch your grandkids or and help? If not, please shush it. Damn. But you are working now though, Sydney, so they can't say anything. People be talking too much, talking down too much for nothing. That's every Hmong parents, dude. That's every Hmong parent or every Hmong auntie, or it's so annoying. Growing up, I was compared to other cousins so much. I hate to say it, my cousins are watching. I was very, I was that kid that wasn't that smart. Okay, I was never smart, dude. My ACT score is one of the lowest you can find in the world. Okay, my ACT score sucks so bad. I'm not smart. I'm not book smart. Maybe street smart, yeah, but I'm not the greatest person. I'm not a genius, right? And my parents used to like shit on me all the time, saying, "Look at your cousin. Your cousin can get A's and B's in middle school, and look at you. You're struggling with C's and B's, and you're getting D's, and whatever, right?" I wasn't the best kid, but turns out, look what happened, mob. Um, these cousins that you highly glorified during that time ended up not doing anything with their life, and look at me, I'm trying to do something, you know. So don't ever doubt the people that don't do so well, because you never know if they can eventually they'll eventually become something in the future. I can do anything, honestly. I just put my kids first because now it's about them. Yeah, you have a lot of kids. Come on, Mignon, and you have a lot, right? So, it's not your fault at all, you know. If you have kids and if you have a bunch of kids, then you should be able to you should be able to take care of your family. Did you post on Discord that I'm live? No, it should automatically do it, I think. I haven't really done it in a while because even if I do, no one really comes in, you know. So it's fine. We're gonna start in a bit, you guys. So welcome to the stream. I'm gonna give time for people to tune in a little bit more. Give a little bit more time for people to tune in because I know this one was highly requested. But if you are watching, feel free to say something in chat. Let me know you're here. This is only a sub only mode for chat, only because I get a bunch of trolls, a lot of people, a lot of AIs coming in here, a lot of bots throwing fake websites and all these links. That's why I make it to subs only. So if you're not sub and you're watching, it's just a guest. Feel free to sub, interact with me. I'm friendly and ask questions. Go ahead and hang out with us. We're a pretty cool community, and we don't bite. We're just chill. We're just chill, bunch of chill folks, and majority of us are adults. So I think majority of my other people that are always in my chat got to be over 30. What's up, Merc? How you doing, Merc? Yeah, so it's one of those things, you know. I will tell you this though, about Asian family. Asian family is it's kind of weird. Where in an Asian family, where the Asian family runs, it's very sexist. All right, it's I think this is just every Asian. I'm talking about Chinese, Japanese, Hmong, uh, Vietnamese, you know, Thai, Laotian, Cambodians. I think it's very all of our culture is very sexist. Like we want men to do this, we want women to do this. It's very true though. But then in American culture, it's different. You know, we American cultures have adapt so much that anybody can do anything now. But in Asian culture, it's not like that. It's actually you do get kind of looked down on if you go for nursing. When I went for a nurse, families, relatives would be like, "Why the hell are you going for a nurse?" They weren't even happy for me. You know what I mean? They were like, "Why don't you become a doctor?" Well, why a nurse? You know, like it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough because they don't like seeing guys as nurse. It's kind of weird, right? But that's just one of those things in the Asian cultures. It's like that. It's like they don't want you to do that. Well, if you're gonna be a nurse, why don't you be a police officer? Why the hell would I want to be a police officer? It's like the worst time in the world to be a police officer. I'm sorry for the police officers that are out there. It is a shitty time to be a police officer, okay? But that's just how it is. Um, and unfortunately, sometimes it's rough for us, but it's just how it's put, you know. What made you want to be a nurse? For my parents. My parents want me to be a doctor. I didn't. I gave them. I went halfway. I went halfway. I said, "Fuck it, I'll be a nurse." Went for a nurse. Dropped out my last semester, bro. Dropped out my last semester. Ace everything. Oh man, it was fun though. I'm not gonna lie. I met a lot. You know what's funny is, so I've been going. I just came back from the hospital, but um, I I still see some colleagues from freaking like a decade ago when I was in nursing school. I see some colleagues that I was with during nursing school, and I see them at the hospital. I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of weird. That's fucking weird. Seeing the people I used to go to school with, and here they are as nurse, you know, and they're freaking stressed as hell. And I'm like, you know, part of me want to say thank goodness I didn't become a nurse, because as a nurse you get to do a lot of the shitty work, you know. Even nursing assistants, they get to do shitty work too. But as a nurse, you're just getting bossed around by the doctor all day, you know. That kind of sucks, dude. Hate to say it, that sucks. And then you get to deal with people that are very needy, people that are, I hate to say it, are on the edge of like the dying bed, and they give you shit all day. I was there. I've been there. I had like 3 clients that were on their receiving end, and they just gave me shit. They didn't give a shit anymore. You know, they treat me like dirt, and I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to do my job, and it sucks being that person that has to be in that situation, and you can't say anything. The moment you say something, you snap, you're fired, right? So, you got to be very long tempered, and salute to those nurses. Salute to those to all of them nurses. Salute to them. You got to be very long tempered. You got to really love people. You got to really like people yelling at you. Shit, if you're a nurse, you could work as a debt collector. Timmy, what's up, Timmy? Thank you for commenting on Ghost XP, man. I really appreciate that, bro. I was asking because as a guy, that is a weird career choice. Like if my son said that he wanted to be, I would be confused too, low key, but I would still support it. Would you be happy if your son became a nurse though, Merc? Be honest with me though. See, even you think it's weird too, right? So I guess you technically you're part Asian, bro. It's not. I don't think it's just Asian that thinks they like that. And I mean, I guess it would be weird, but sure, go for it. So you would prefer him to be a doctor, is what I'm getting. Oh gosh, I mean that makes sense, but shit, dude, your son becomes a doctor, he's gonna be stressed as hell, but he's gonna be banking. For sure, yeah, okay, that makes sense. See, and I guess that just runs everywhere too, That's where the money is too, right? Yeah, the doctor just there's the so neurologist. I just got done talking to the dude not that long ago, and that dude, he makes good money. He makes about 300K a year, dude. That's you could just tell how much he makes. I mean, the dude comes to work. He doesn't. You gotta really like that job though. Like that dude looked like he didn't sleep for like a whole entire week. His his eyesight was so freaking bad, and I'm like, oh my god, dude. And then on top of that, he has to think correctly of how he talks to people too, because if you're a doctor, you're gonna be in a lot of spots where the setting's gonna be very sad, right? And you're like freaking running on 2 hours of sleep. You gotta like think of how you say things, because if you say something offhand, then they might come back at you and try to sue you for that too. So the whole time he was just talking, he was like thinking everything through before he said it, and he was like, "Hold on, okay, yeah, 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 that, right?" Like he had to be very careful, and it's like, dude, you only had like 2 hours of sleep, and then you have to think about all that stuff too, and then you have to think about what's the aftermath of whatever this. This is just too much, man. Not to be sexist, but it does seem like majority of women are nurses. Very true. Just was curious of what made you make that choice, but you just was just being rebellious. Yeah, that's all I was. I like helping people to a certain extent. That's what I like to tell myself, right? But fuck, dude. To be honest, for any of you guys that want to become a nurse, the kids that are watching, I hate to say it. I hate to ruin your career path if you don't want to be a nurse. It's not worth it. Okay, I just said it. It's not worth it, and the pay is decent, but for the amount of bullshit you have to deal with, it's. Why don't you think a lot of nurses end up becoming doctors? A lot of nurses end up stepping out or stepping down. A lot of nurses end up leaving, and a lot of nurses end up being a travel nurse instead. It's because they don't want to deal with that BS. Like I said, just imagine someone yelling. You're gonna at least meet like two-person you hate every single day for the rest of your life. Just imagine that. Holy shit, dude. Fuck that. And then here I am, construction worker now. Like why did you decide to become a construction worker? Well, the thing about me, I do things with metal, right? I do things with metal. The good thing about metal is that it will never talk back to me. It pays the same. It doesn't talk back to me. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to. I can lose sleep on it because I can always recreate it. And I can always mess up on it and repeat. Oh, well, not repeat, but redo it again. But when it's someone's health and it's a person, they'll talk back. If it's a person, you can't fuck up. It's a person, you can't repeat anything. If it's a person, you gotta be very cautious, and then you gotta worry about lawsuits. You gotta worry about all that too. It's regulations. A piece of metal to me is just a piece of metal. So that's why I'm like, fuck that. I thank goodness I did not continue. Less of a headache. I enjoy it and I love it. Right? I mean, I don't love my job. I fucking hate my job, but it pays the bill, and I don't have to worry about. I don't have to lose sleep over it. I know I'm not here. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, and then I'm gonna start. Okay, well, let's start at 7:45. Right now it's 7:40 Central Time. 5 more minutes, and then we'll start. Yeah, what? Appreciate you guys commenting too. Thank y'all so much, really. I have been very on and off with streaming. I am completely sorry about that, you guys. I have a busy schedule with taking care of one of the mod being in a very bad shape right now. So I've been visiting the mod in person, and then on top of that, Ghost Podcast. We officially finished our season finale. We just finished it. The best episode ever is the finale. It's in the link description. Go over there, say hi or something. Help us with the algorithm. Um, Drop a like or something, and it's my favorite episode. And I've been working on that. We finally just released it yesterday, so I've been very busy. Um, I do want to stream again. I love streaming, and I will be streaming a lot more. Okay, so just taking care of a mod, and then having to do podcasts, and then trying to stream as much as I can too. Tie on budget, with a lot of more like time, not enough time in a day. Work, ugh, stress, 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 stress. Nothing good to it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So, anyways, today is no, I'm not a human. Again, I don't know anything about this game. I guess I'm assuming it's like that game where I have to detect who's a human and who's not, and if I let the wrong one in, then the whole place died, something like that. I'm gonna grab some water quickly, and then we'll get started. Okay, I just need to start my heart monitor, and then we'll go on from there. But yeah. Ooh, my bad. I elbowed the mic. I personally think I could have been a doctor too, though. I'm gonna lie. I was doing so well in school. I was getting all that shit. I mean, I was understanding for the time. Oh, if you ask me about any questions about like health now, I don't know. It's been way too long. It's been over a decade. It's like if you don't continuously use a language, you're gonna lose it, right? That's the same thing. Medical language is the same thing. Pen, what's the cure to strep throat? I don't know. I used to know. Okay, got my heart monitor going. Ugh. I actually got a notification that I went live. Isn't that crazy? What the hell? Like, what the heck? I just got done eating too. Heart monitor should be super high. Okay. All right. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I know I'm not a human. Let's get right into it. Vanilla. Critical Reflex. Never heard of it. It is like that one game I was talking about. It looks like a picture. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired staying at home? Yeah, I remember. I knew it. It's actual people. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took something. So we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Was the parent talking to the other parent? What the heck? Hi neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading your way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? What's happening with the sun? And it's gonna explode, or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed that this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. I can look after myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? I can hold myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? Just in case? It will really help put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you're awake. We'll wake up. See you in the morning. What the hell? That's so random. Oh, Q's the exit? I didn't see that. My bad. That's kind of random, but I guess he's a good neighbor. A neighbor checking up on me, I guess. Yeah, the graphics actually looks okay. Nope, I don't want to look that way anymore. The skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs to the field. It's looking more and more friendly, perhaps trying to find some food. I guess I go to bed? I don't know. Breaking news! It's 6 a.m. Today, there's a powerful emergence of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes obnoxious thoughts. If only someone can just explain what's going on. Okay, weird. Tutu. Pretty much the only toy I have as a kid. Honestly, I'm better off alone. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. Very true. I like being alone. What the hell? The dude is in the kitchen. Damn, so it is all true after all. It is true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, just say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. Your sternness draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out at your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of information than your own two eyes. Then what? What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 958-940. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. One knock back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you haven't enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Very true. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits, right? Boop, 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 boop. He's right about that. He's right about that. A beer does help. I don't get the peeking and all that. Okay, sure. Someone's outside. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game. Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. What the heck? I'm so lost about this game. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? What do you say, my man? Can I come in? You sure you won't be in trouble? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. So what am I supposed to do? Just let them in or not? should leave. Let's make it come in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. So I let him in. But I don't even see him in here. What is that? Ghost orbs. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It's just so hot outside today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt has maybe melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh, huh? Visitors came to my house, and can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. You should leave. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyways. Clearly I should go then. Bye. Oh my god, somebody's at my door already? What happened to the other dude? I let him in. Enough! Stop fidgeting and standing still. Hello, can you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he's abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did the other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. They don't look normal. I mean, their face looks kind of weird. You should leave. Fine then. I'll just try to get my mom's house. I might not make it. I was trying to make it to my aunt's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Do I die or something? Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that it is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Pick this up. Sources said they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Hey, what's up, Emily? Yes? Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Perfect white teeth. Perfect yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. What did I miss? So right now the game is kind of Emily. I'm just trying to figure out how to play the game. This is the first round. It's a little confusing. You remember that game I played? That's Not My Nightmare, whatever it is, where I had to let the right people in, and if I get the wrong person in, the whole apartment dies or something. It's very similar to that, where I have to identify and look for like clues of the people that I let in, and if it's just like that, they're gonna come into my room. Should I check myself? Teeth. Shit, white smokers would kill for these. Gotcha. Yeah, so it's just pretty much like that. Crack open beer. So far I don't know too much about the game. I guess these visitors only come out at night. So then here we go. Hey kid, how are things holding up around with your neck with the woods? I ain't from around here. I've never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just need a place to pick my bones. Rest, kid. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of the holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something and they need to be put down. I want to hunt the visitors. You want to hunt the visitors? Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It's damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was asleep. What's up, Richard? You gotta keep playing? Okay, I'll try. Only thing I can do for now, right? I hightailed it out of here, and you bet your ass they fired. Idea, not human, except the skin they wear, kid. So why don't I say, can I see your teeth? I just can't say, can I see your teeth? I don't know, just come in. Knew you were soft. You weren't soft, you got some backbone. We'll wipe him out to a mile of a place. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just gonna let people in. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock your own damn head instead? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. I didn't mean to wake you up. I ain't been sleeping a wink myself. I used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just skew over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did. Damn it, I was digging a grave and... Hold on, guys. You haven't invited and can check them, so just invite them in now. You sat in there watching me work. I was digging and then bam, the shovel hit something, thought it was a rock, got no hands up soil. It was a visitor crawling out of nowhere the ground, and that guy says just laugh. I'm right here, come on in. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me, I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. I might find some peace in your home. Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure you can trust me yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take off any layers. What if it just gets worse and there's no death and suffering? Come on in. Okay. There's a lot of reading in this game. A lot. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of visitors have shown no signs of slowing. Such government has found a new organization address to the emergency force. The federal EMA. Employees can be identified by the yellow hazard suit as gas mask. Since the day of flying, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitor. Dirt under the fingernails. Yeah, the sign helps identify visitors that crawl out from the underground. Dirt fingernails. That's all for now. Okay. Hi, Campaign. What's up? What's up, Jaden? Oh my gosh. If only there was warmth. See, she killed the visitor. She killed the other people. What do you want to check? Hands. No, sure, I'll show you. I told them all. Still, you can't take a look. Do you think my nails match what the visitors say? Yeah, pull out the gun. Can't really check my hands where they're like this. Forgive me, please. Don't shoot. There's something I'd like to tell you about, but shoot him. You know. Damn. I knew she was though. I knew she was a visitor because who wears a jacket in the heat? It just doesn't make sense. But she killed all the other people. That's fine. I think that's part of the game, right? I just let them all in. Snap will snap. Yep, no questions asked. You're dead, you're dead. She's the only one left. Like, of course she's gotta be the killer. That doesn't make any sense. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. What the hell? Wish the misery would just go back underground. I need to check you. Fine. Go on, check while I'm open. Hands. These hands fed me, kept me alive. Fingers like roots, a black nose that never complain. They're stuck in them like memories. Wait, what? His hand looked fine to me. His hand looked okay. I don't get it. The graphics kind of suck too, so it kind of makes it hard to. Let's see. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Lived out my ways in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I figured out when I decided no one came across the stretch on my homes up front. Okay. While you're here then. I'm just gonna skip this too. Well, why didn't they let me check him? If you, dude, they need to put a tutorial in this game. Like, I just started off, they didn't even say anything. If you invite two visitors, they kill the human you invite. Well, I can't, how come I can't check this dude then? Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Are you out of energy, or is that what it is? See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad was sent here from the city to provide from your employees to provide information about Pale Man with the. Pale Man? I don't know. You out of energy? I didn't even know about the energy stuff. I didn't even know about that. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got to yourself. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay. On top is your energy bar. Yeah, Emily, I think that's what it is. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you say you just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any available square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you want. If you feel you have to. I don't need your money. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of a respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later. With a full legal contract. Come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental in full term. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep inviting people in. So we meet again. This guy looks like a visitor. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. And the strange thing that I didn't know how to explain is started with a conversation with the until him what future shows the past I should open at the end. By choosing a page in this book, where should I open to? Oh. Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home? Ah, yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you believe that? Not entirely. I read it's more of a form of advice. At least you forget a deed undone for perhaps it's called to your attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When my cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long pounder about the selection you chose from the book. I don't really get it. Emily, to be honest with you, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Like, that dude didn't even get inside. I think you're supposed to evaluate. Yeah. Don't you evaluate at the door? Why would you evaluate and do in there? Because you can't evaluate them at the door. That's why I don't get it. Why don't you just say, can I see your teeth? Can I see your fingernail? Someone's whispering here. Why can't I just... Before you come in, can I check your teeth? Can I check your fingernail? Why don't you just say that? It doesn't make any sense. That's why this game is not making any sense to me. Here's the news. Army has taken measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have authorized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. But neither the experiment those in taking red red eyes. Okay, red eyes. That's why I'm letting them M so I can evaluate them. Because if it seems like you can only evaluate them when you let them in, which is kind of weird. What a whirl. What now? I've been watching TV. Oh, so you can only look. Okay, so every time you look at one thing, you only have like one option to look. So now you talk to one person, you lose an energy bar. Okay, that makes sense. They should have said something like that. Hands for what? Looks clean. So earlier they said that they have white teeth and they're... I don't know. I don't get it. I kind of wish the graphics would be a lot better, dude. I think this game... The graphics are really bad. At least that it's not my neighbor or whatever that game. The you kind of tell the difference with the graphics, but this one is so hard, so I'm just gonna kill him just because. Okay, cool. Can't tell the difference. So he's dead. Alright, on to the next day. They said white teeth, so there you go. He's dead. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? I can show you my credential if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even newer. Never. Are you going to protect? Are you in protected gear? Should we be wearing that? How are you going to help us? This is collecting what there's a center for vehicle. Once we begin the procedure right now, we just need to stay calm. Of action, of course, we can't plan action. We can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to their laboratory. Few tests we can make it in the back. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have one reason, no reason at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to put them as fast as possible. Take care. Huh. Okay. But they took that one dude. Hello there, human. Lucky how lucky we're to miss the judgment with your eyes. The earth is cleansed to the sun is doing the holy work on the path of people. What? Alright, come on in. Come on in, bro. Who else wants to come in? Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do, but people killed my dad, killed my daddy. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. You must wash your armpits so you won't be infected. Just your information. Wait, what? I didn't know about that. Come on in. Hi. Oh my god, this person looks so scary. I'm not gonna let this person in. You look scary. I'm not gonna let you in. Dude, why don't they tell me about this stuff? Richard, thanks for telling me, dude. Why didn't they tell me about that? What the heck? Tearless armpit. Oh, too late, banana. I didn't let him in. Stay calm. Don't leave the house. So, tearless armpit. Oh, am I supposed to? I didn't know. Too late now. I'm listening, human speak. I need to test you. What do you need? Check. Teeth. My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for me. You can see that for yourself. Leave alone. This guy is fine. I didn't know I was supposed to let her in. Oh well. Too late now. I want my mommy. We want to check. Let me check your hands. I don't know. They came in and started talking to dad. Said, "Daddy, Daddy." Okay, just rest for now. Okay, I think that's it. I don't know. I can't do anything else. I ran out of energy already, right? Good evening. We're running a routine inspecting the neighbor. Don't worry, it won't take long. Oh my gosh. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effect more thoroughly, we need to take someone else in here. Fine. Okay, go ahead. Receive a notice. Are you still holding up? Why do you think? What do you think about that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Well, Why feel at all? Everything has been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive with this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. We're only dogs. Only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Maybe next time we meet, things will be interesting. Okay, cool. Hey, buddy, got room for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Hey, nothing too crazy. Got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a female guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come in knocking. Gotcha, didn't mess with the wrong you, but what kind of comedian? Okay, come on in, bud. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you? Man looks at you, stares eyebrow. He seems unable to answer. Someone sew your mouth. He mumbles something, waving his arm. There are some characters with different odds of being a visitor. Yeah, like this guy is a, this guy is a visitor. He is a human, is he? Okay. I have no idea, guys. I'm so lost at this game. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just being honest with you guys. Dark patches appear, capture image with a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm indoors in light hours. Okay. So you telling me the other people died? Hey buddy, what's on your mind? What was that? Okay, he's dead. Yeah, he is a visitor. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Can I get out of this girl's conversation? Oh, he took the spot of the other dude. So I was like, it's gotta be a visitor. Oh well. He's dead. I don't know. He's dead. He was a human. Oh, too late now. I just got a thing saying that he was a human. Oh, I just killed a human. I don't know if I killed two humans or not. The lady earlier. Well, not the lady. The dude that was in the kitchen earlier. Alright. What? Program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in neighbor city due to unrest. Sit off the area. Please remain in your homes. So say where you are for instruction. So it's only this girl left and this guy. I don't know. I guess I just ask this girl some question. This girl is definitely a human. Well, she's the only one that I could question. The other dude, I can't. Well, actually, I can. No, I didn't even see the photo. What the heck? Ah, that's weird. I didn't see the photo. I didn't get a photo. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? Was something unspeakable moment. Dare you describe it for who dwells on the mind and bursts of when it breaks. Something burn in darkness. Da 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 da. What do you see? Da 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 da. Come on in. He's the only one. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Were you watching the house? No. Wait, what? No, no. Don't be silly. It's simply weird for a house full to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting or crying or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Onwards, it was always short on funding, so I often end up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. Better find someone who can truly help him. I'll kick them out. Come in. What the heck? I should have read that. Maybe I should have read that. I do that. Thank you. You help someone. Hey, cock off. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I caught my son while firefighting force today. Okay. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital's no more, pal. Come on in. Okay, he's in now. What? Science of the bargain, the deaf. Science points the soul, but worse than emptiness is the ringing. Distant funeral, growing ever loud. The bill tolls for us, filling our ear with endless dole. So ear, web, thrive. So okay, we gotta check the ear now. All right, so I let a bunch of people in. Well, I'm gonna test something new. Let me check your ears. Check your. Let me take a photo of him. Is that considered dark spots? It's not, right? I don't know. Dude, I don't want to read all this. It's a lot of reading, guys. A lot of reading. Armpits. Check your ear. Dude. I'm gonna hand a FMA notice to one of them, just because. Just for the hell of it. Because I haven't used that option yet. Okay, I don't know what that's gonna do. That's gonna give. So basically, he gets a notice that he gets kicked out, right? Hello, we require more test subjects from you guys. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make the demands. They're all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look what they got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be a hometown. How long is this gonna keep going? Continue. We're still studying the case of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things would return to normal. We need to run more tests, keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and it'll all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people to be precise, illustrate things. That's fine if it helps. No, I'm done. For fuck's sakes, have it your way. You're enjoying the view behind me. That's what happened when stubborn asks like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. Or just give us your people. You get them back soon. Thank you. What? That's kind of weird. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly can you feel? Death. Death Halt's taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many people have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you and why are you dressed up like that? We are the hangers of the new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. What do you want? We must perform the hallowed burial rites and ways. Your house is perfect, and yes. The death influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? Any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. It must be long enough to complete the task. Sounds like a tall order. A tall order is the road is tender purpose, and no one's really travel. You're not long for peace. A word of no one is a burden to any other. Watch over my people. Remember one. There's so many reading, so much reading, you guys. Keep your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighbors dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hand? What's the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Oh, heck, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single two from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. If one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I ask mine. Anything's going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an open eye for? I have naked visitor and patrolling visitors keep showing up, but I got a gun on my own. Typically, no clue if they're coming back. They know what they're doing. They got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up suspicious? I got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You play my interest. Okay. So then in this game, oh what the hell? I see you're mumble and sort of the furthest of 1 hour here, child. I believe it suits me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require a complete science for player. Okay. This is an hotel. Are you out of your fucking mind? Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I asked a simple question about your home, and you curse at me. Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that the right out of this place. Come in. God be with you, child. There's no more visitors tonight. All right, guys. So when does the round end? I'm just very curious. What is the objective to the game? I'm so lost. Decision. Da 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 da. Bleeding gum. Jeez, there's so many. Have you lost your wits entirely? Ever thought of forcing about herself like you? Shall it come to pass? Such a debt and sassy usher. Ew. Yeah, she's definitely not it. The hell? Fuck are the? Who are these people? Dude, there's... I don't know. I already used up everything. I don't know, guys. I'm going to sleep. We got the doctors in here. Dude, I have a whole... I have so many people with me. Oh my god. No, I didn't even do that. I need to check myself. Screw this. Alright, so I guess I'll go to sleep. So what if you don't... What happens if you don't let anyone in, then? What minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point letting him in. Come on in. I just rest a bit. Alright, come on in. Bring your dead husband. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ink is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what word is it? You know who I mean? Yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you may need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts? If there is at least 2 of us inside your house, you open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? I don't understand. Simple. Let's give it a try. First, are you alone? I'm not alone. Whoa. Even with the rich sight now, let alone your kind locked in the walls, change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. What the fuck is going on? Guys, I'm so lost. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been here? Well, we don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. Oh, I've been able to find her. Haven't been able to find her until she started. We're supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave and I passed out and I woke up. No one was home. No trace. My daughter has just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere if we can't reach us. Oh, she got handed over. I feel bad for this too. So they're just kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe these guys will take my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me. They kind of want to incarcerate for a couple of days. Okay. I just learned something. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other. I don't get it. Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaked me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents will watch it. And one morning I woke up and they were going crazy. They said they're leaving right away. It was a whole week ago and they still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please tell me what that's happening. Visitors crawl up from underground. You can't trust anyone. Spawning is burning people alive. God, what if the sun's burning them up? This is a nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? Come on in. Alright, no more visitors. Alright, for the night. Feels like someone died tonight. Okay. The situation in the city is gathering and stabilizing, but some fatigue is still remaining. That means we have a visitor then. Poor pack the dogs are roaming the streets. Scare irritation. Scare irritation is one of them. Okay, cool. So someone died. So we do have a visitor in here, is what I'm getting. I don't think it's a doctor. This game is... This game is kind of... Let the girl die. Which girl? I don't remember. So many people I let in, dude. Teeth? Okay, he doesn't have perfect white teeth. But I'm gonna kill him just because I need to kill someone. So I don't think he was a visitor. But I killed someone. Cross elimination. It's gotta be this guy. I'll kill him next. All I handing over. You can go see your daughter now. I think that's what it is, right? Dude, I'm so lost in this game. It's I don't really want to replay it too. That's the sad part because it's so long. What the hell was that? That means she was. Some people do cry, huh? There's only one way to avoid a catastrophe. Where the 6 people you took caught the bullshit. The world was about to end. Game was taking everyone in the house. What's going on to fix all this? 2 more people. Oh my gosh, just 2 more. All right, they're gonna get it anyways. They're gonna get what they want anyways, right? Waste this fucking time. How fear my flocks does this do again? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you're tired too of all this noise, these present times of confusion. Death spoke to me. Oh my gosh. Okay. This dude just gone. He's gone again. I'm back. I tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Didn't you get up this town or it's just a block? How did you find and spot a visitor? Same as you did, I bet. The TV that you just built off of us. One sign is enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue demi jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. Fuck do I? Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you would do. You got a gun? Fuck it, if I care. We'll go down shooting them. Show teeth. Show ear. Ears? The fuck you mean ears? That's no goddamn visitor sign. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'll fall for that? You fucking dumbass smart ass. You hear a madman behind the door spitting fierce words of raw aggressions. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. Haze of rage in your eyes of armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? He has so many birds that he thought he dragged out since I didn't go down easy, but he's actually, because of scum like you, so many are dead. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What do you think? No one will fight back? What? You think no one will fight back? These to my sanity. But now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. So I just went crazy. I'll drive you deep into the ground. Everything in your blood. Did I kill everyone else too? Every bastard with a weapon in their hand dies today. What the heck is going on? Every last one. I did not understand anything I just went through, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. I am lost. I haven't very confused of what just happened. Okay, so let's break it down. Damn, that was a long game. Well, a lot of reading, but basically at first I start the game, some dude tells me that he wants to come to my house, drink a beer, tells me about the sun that's burning. I drink a beer with him, he tells me to go to sleep, and told me not to let people in. At the same time, he told me to let people in. He told me to be careful of visitors. And so here I am letting people in. Some I denied at the beginning, some I didn't. I let some in. I check some of them. I don't know when I kill a visitor. I don't know if I do kill them correctly. How do I know if I do kill a visitor? I don't really know. They don't tell me about that. It should be a tutorial with this game. There should definitely be a tutorial because that was very hard. I didn't even understand what was going on. I don't even know who this guy is, this skinny guy that keeps coming to my door. I don't know who he is. I don't. Yeah, I'm very lost, you guys. I didn't get it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not get the game at all. I'm just so clueless. It's almost as if it's like it was a lot of reading. Everybody who had like some kind of background they were trying to get in, and I get it. I get the whole thing of they wanted to come in and they want to kill something. It's like that that's not my neighbor game, right? Where the aliens want to come in into the residence. If you let the wrong one in, it comes into the residence and then kill all of them, right? I thought this was kind of gonna be similar to that, but then at the same time, you can't look at them. You can't tell if they have earwax. You can't look at their nails. You can't take a photo of them when they're out there. That part doesn't make any sense to me. So what are you supposed to do? I mean, are we supposed to check out? Are we supposed to evaluate them when we bring them in? But if you do that, you can't evaluate everyone too. You have all these other options, and I'm just lost. I'm lost. I don't dig this game, to be honest. I'm very lost. Don't get it. I really don't want to play it again, to be honest, because it's such a long game, right? And it sucks when you're lost and you're playing a game and you're trying to get it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I gotta mix. Personally, I don't know. I want to try again, but oh my gosh, there's just so much reading. It drags. And I didn't get it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't get it. I really don't get the game. I'm trying to understand it, but at the same time, I'll try one more time. I'm gonna try to speed run this. But at the same time, I feel like I had to read everything, right? I knew that dude was gonna come back and try to kill me. He's looking for visitors. But I show him one of the traits. What was I supposed to show him? I don't get it. I didn't get it. Maybe my teeth? Or was that supposed to be the ending that I was gonna get regardless? Does anyone here know? Is that the ending I'm supposed to get regardless? Is there multiple ending to this game? Anyone here know? If not, then I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. I'm sorry, you guys. This game, there's multiple endings. This game is very bad in a lot of aspect. I would say it is, but maybe it's because I just don't understand it. Maybe it's one of those games where you have to play a lot. It's like Silent Hill, where you have to play a lot to understand what the hell is going on, right? Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Collection? I didn't even collect anything. I only collect 1 out of 10. Oh, so there's 10. So there's 10 different endings, is what I'm assuming. Because I got one of the ending, and it's this one. That's the endings? Okay, so there's multiple way of ending. Holy crap, okay. Which we're gonna try again, you guys. Just one more time, all right? One more time. Sure. We're gonna do this very quickly because I feel like I'm gonna be lost regardless. It's a very weird game. It is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not paying attention enough. But I'm tired as hell too, so that's why I'm like, reading is not my strongest point right now because I'm super tired. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me live with you. So he's the one that tells me about the sun, the visitors. Okay, he's gonna visit me later. Okay. Guys, if you guys know about these things, y'all gotta help me, man. Because this is just... This is not looking good. Give me clues, alright? Otherwise, we're gonna get just a bad vibe from me. I don't know. Okay. Let people in. How you dealing with them? What? So he's telling me the whole entire thing. So he gives me the energy. So you sleep. Hi, can my dad is my dad here? Can you get him for me? What's your daddy's name? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. I'm just super careful. I'll get your dad for you. Okay, thanks. I want to go home. I'm gonna play a new game Daddy made for me. Roll dice armchair. Bye. So that's like earlier. Can I come in? I was sheltering at a bar down. They kicked me out. You're not a visitor, are you? No, monster. This dude was never a visitor, so come in. He wasn't a visitor earlier. Hello, sorry to bother you. It was just so hot and outside. So maybe I'll make find some space for me. Who are you? What do you do now? Come on in. I didn't let that person in last time. Hello, alive in there. Let me mind and let me in. Don't bang on the door. So I remember this dude. Come on in. Don't hurry in. Oh, too late now. Well, because I didn't let her in last time, so... I know some people... So now I kind of know who's... So let's say they encounter a person with perfect white teeth. No later than... Okay, so... The perfect white teeth throws me off. I know these two are fine. Because those two, they were in my room for the longest. That's perfect white teeth. Isn't that perfect white teeth? That's perfect white teeth, isn't it? Unless I'm dumb here. I have perfect white teeth too. She says she doesn't have good teeth and then she shows the perfect white teeth. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of woods? I am from around here, so I've been... So we know he's not a visitor. Come on in. We know he's not a visitor, right? Oh there, your eyes, Enough of the fidget spinner. Help us. What happened? I just want a place to stay. I have 5 kids left of us. I want to check the girl with the daughter. She's the one that I would not the other ones, but just that person. Fingernails. Next up, a report slice of pill. Yeah, but some ads. Okay, so fingernail. This guy he's a good guy though. He's a good guy. That guy is good too. That guy is good too. I'm gonna check this girl. With this guy or girl. Perfect white teeth, isn't it? Yeah. You know, I never used to care much about him and have time now regret it. Pull out the gun. My gun has been bleeding when I brushed my teeth. Started last week and like they're still yellow. How could I not smoke a kid's shooter? You know, one of my kids has perfect teeth. You know, one of my kids has perfect teeth. He never smiled once. Maybe it's not about the teeth at all. I should have. Oh, I didn't know. I should have shot her. I should have shot her. I didn't know that if you do that, then you cancel out. Someone's gonna die, 100%. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house to yourself. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's a lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. Okay, so he said that earlier last time we played this. So I guess what I'm getting is the game. You can use the phone to. Oh, can you? Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of laid low for a little bit here? Listen, I kind of need a little bit here. What happened? I don't know. Sorry, I'm crabby. I was driving this passenger, and then when you know how it goes, turns out that what happened? So I hear need the car. Those entering and jacking the car off. He has a legit. Look out the window too. He had a legit, but. He said, the dude said something earlier about looking out the window, and I did look out the window earlier. I didn't really get. I didn't get anything from looking out the window. I just see a bunch of those dudes all the time, every time I look out the window. To meet again, I remember those things are a little bit different. Okay. Open at the end. It was long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who's long gone. When maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside and it feels like the truly might feel away soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or do we one another in dreams? It's an interesting line. What does that mean? I need to rethink it carefully. Do you have any insight to offer? Anyway, I only came to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may be sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain with you that will help. You can choose what you do with this information course. So the cat does have to come in. That's for the cat lady. I think these. I feel like these are not. He's got a red eye, doesn't he? Is that a red? That is a red eye, isn't it? He is a visitor then. See, that kind of throws me off. When they say red eye, do you mean like the red eye as in the eye itself? Like the freaking retina, or is he talking about the back of the eye? I mean, that part throws me off. I don't know. Which one is it? It's like the clear, it's like when they say the clean teeth. Is a clean teeth like really just perfect, like everything looks like Brad Pitt's teeth? Or does it, and it's like super whited, or how does that work? I'm a little lost. I don't know. I'm gonna pull out the gun. I killed him earlier and he didn't do anything bad, so I don't know. I'm a little lost myself, you guys. I'm very lost myself, so. I killed him last time and he didn't, like, he wasn't a visitor. He took one of the person. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask you, do you live here after all? You look unusual, so you notice things. Do you like it, baby? What the heck? People keep the marks on looking lately, even more than they used to. Not much of a stalker. You tell me about yourself. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. Did you grow up with abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go your anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. And yeah, I felt the same way. I feel the same, baby. We can talk about it if you want. And if you like me, we might be able to deal with the pain and heal together. All we need is some comfort these days, a little care, a little affection. Come on in! Let's escape from this horrible world and just you and me. Make sure you can distract yourself from everything's paranoia itself. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there's a massive massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and no one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oh, they are all dead. Pale, creepy man standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. The helmet of a soldier, his face frozen and terrified. Man is scared, more pills for face. What the heck? That dude is crazy. Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People kill my dad. So who did it? I'm gonna let her in because she didn't do anything bad earlier. Open or not? What do you want? Craft the beer jar. Don't we? Yeah, whatever. Oh, yes, open or no. Tell me. They tell me to come here, so I came. Who are you? I dance ballet. You can tell. I don't think so. Why matter? He prove you're. I don't think. I prove you're a person. It's too honestly looking high. Is that enough for you? Did I pass? Yes or no? Come on in. I'll make myself home. Come on, kid. Let's run and enjoy. Oh my god. I'm gonna die, am I? Someone died that night. Tonight. So someone did die. And I have her on my bed. Life is good. Did she kill them? She killed them. Oh my gosh. She killed him. What happened? So what happens? Oh, the other dude went. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, cat. Cat looks really weird. Ooh, okay. Maybe is there something on your mind? You like it? It's cozier than I expected. How do you feel? I'm fine. Sorry, that's most important. I should have asked her. I forgot to ask her. Oh my god, don't tell me she's gonna kill me. She looked like she's possessed. Maybe I should have killed her. I'll kill her next round. They don't want to take long. What about the last section? Is also. Oh my god, that dude's gone now. The innocent dude. Don't do that. Why don't you think of the guy, the one in the suit? He's in. I don't know how to feel about them. Why I feel at all. Everything has been seen. No, I can't do anything. You're alone. I'm not alone. Okay. What to do with the one who brought it subsided? How did you know about the cat? I see you further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you fulfill its touch of the same. All the same, perhaps did mention in the radio, and will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing ponders doom. Halt your skills into the third sunrise. If you can't do that, my guidance can continue. Then maybe it'll bring you peace, or at least help you move on. Hope to see you soon. Okay. Yeah, use the phone to buy cat food. Okay. I forgot that you could use the phone, like you said. This is terrifying the place, and also not to fight in photography. How do you buy cat food? I didn't know you could do that. What the heck? So I know these people are clean. These are the same people I had last time. But then, it looks like you can only get a certain amount of people in here. Otherwise, they disappeared. She doesn't have perfect. How do you call for cat food? So I know these are fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's definitely not it. Oh, I forgot about the lady in the bed. She seemed fine. Say the numbers. Why does she look like? Why does she look so creepy when she's sleeping? What the hell? Oh, damn! There's a lot of things you gotta do, huh? Panic! People rushing to nearby shelters being sure to let them. Body of those who try to run. So they killing all the. What the hell is that? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. To alive, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. Zero 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 451 0000451. So no one's dying. That means that we don't have any visitors then, right? That's what I'm assuming. What should I know about the thief sign? What should I know about the... Ensure a proper reading of your visitor status. Please refrain before washing your hair. Yeah. I did not mean to do that. I feel so bad. What does that mean? I did not mean to do that. So she's fine then. She's not a killer or anything or a visitor. I don't think she is. I think I would have been dead already. She's getting worse and worse and worse. What the hell is happening? I think I'm supposed to kill her, y'all. I went in there, I heard footsteps, maybe can you open it? First return the ones you took. You think I'm the vampire because of my suit? No, I'll just pull off the corpse. If you're out there in the way, then when these things, you wanna know something? Who are you then? I'm just a regular factory guy. I built bridges and don't work anymore. The lady with the corpse, she seems fine. Like a minute later, good night. Man, honestly, he looks completely insane. He just covered it Toronto and seafood. Okay. This guy is actually friendly. I don't think he's a bad person. Oh my god, it is a girl. Wait, what happened to her? Oh my gosh. What happened to her? Did I kill her? Good job. I don't know what I just did. I don't get it. It says I'm in denial and then she just died. Wait. Oh no, he was innocent? I didn't know. Oh well. Well, he didn't do anything last time. I don't know why I killed him. Oh well. Human. I know they're all human. These are all human. Damn, that dude was a human too. He's gone. That sucks. Oh, what is it for you? This guy's kind of weird. Back away, lock in, so. Hold it. Your question now. I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor in LA. Just one half-naked? So it wasn't wearing protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him, I believe. You did. Maybe I should have never said that, huh? I sense the energy is changing. Oh my god. It's very bad too, but then suddenly on the fifth house is so clean. Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You're accumulating a large amount of dark energy here, and it's very pleasant. You don't understand how I guess we'll start with, okay, and this prison guard is requiring acceptance. Psycho, do you understand? Come on in. I think she is a killer, though, 100%. She don't look right, but I actually want to kill her myself. She has perfect teeth. Oh, do you see that's the end of them? No. She doesn't have perfect teeth. I lie. Her teeth is pretty bad. I don't know. Hard to tell. She's got scratches. Oh no, she was innocent. Well, only one way to find out, right? Visitor, right? Because of her hands, right? But I shot her. She seemed innocent. This guy is innocent. Oh, body bag is a human. Is that really? Yeah, if I'd known that from the beginning, holy crap. So there's a lot of people that kill was actually monsters. He said... Wait. He said, are you alone? And I thought I decided to lie. Even days later, the house remains empty. I decided to lie to him on purpose. So you're not supposed to lie to him then. Because I always told him that I'm not alone. So I was like, you know, what happens if you do? I'm alone. We lost the time and time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. To be vanished as they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once that finds you, the proof you ever exist begins to fade almost immediately. What the heck? Into the void. I didn't know I was gonna die. Right when he says, come with me, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, he already broke down the house. Damn. Damn, it's a little too late. Right when, because I always lie to, I always told him the truth that I'm not alone. I've always told him the truth, so then I decided to say, you know what? What if I lie to him? What happens? And then boom, he says, let me in. Come with me. And boom, he broke in. I'm like, oh, shit. Snap will snap, right? So there's multiple ending. It's not bad at all. It's really not. So it is what it is what I was saying. It's one of those games where you have to play quite a bit to get like all the other endings. It's cool that you do meet a lot of people. Very hard to tell who. So I guess what I'm getting is if you kill them, like what Richard said, if they're not in the body bag, then they're visitor, right? So, but if you kill them instantly and then they're in a body bag, they're human. So earlier when I killed that dude, the dude that the hunter, I killed him in the kitchen coffee table. I guess he was a visitor then, because he wasn't in the body bag right away. Huh. Okay, so he is. Okay, so there's a lot of question I have about this game, really. I do. It's there's a lot of questions I have about this game. I think it's mainly of how it's ran, you know, more than anything else. Like, what are things I should look out for? I guess it's all really for you to figure out. I can see where this game is really good. I can see where it's very good, you know, and I can see where it can go south very quick. Let's see the reviews of it. It's very positive. It's got a lot of good review. It's got a lot of good reviews on it. So hmm. I would say this: body bag is human and body parts is visitors. Okay, so let's talk about the game, you guys. There's still a lot that needs to be unfold. I'm gonna do another stream of this game. I will do another stream of this for sure. I will. Okay, I don't plan on continuing anything for the rest of the night because I'm super tired. You guys, I'm gonna go visit Denise and coming back to stream too, and I'm just like very drained, right? So, um. I would say that this game, it's very confusing. I could see where someone could get lost instantly, like I did. I didn't really enjoy this game at first, but then thank you, Richard, for helping. Honestly, if you didn't help me, I would have played this again and been completely clueless again. Um, it's it's kind of hard. Without any guidance, I think this game is very it's not good, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Just my from my honest opinion. We're gonna critique it since Richard, you did give me the game. I want to say thank you. I will play it again one more time because I kind of want to get my honest take on it at 100%, right? Well, I should play one more time. Two more times, I should say. One more stream of it. We're gonna do two more times to get like two more endings, and then I go on from there. But I would say that this game would really help if there was some kind of a tutorial for it at the beginning. They should kind of walk you through it, and I think it would have been a lot better if they did. Like things you should think of, things you should, know. Like if you shoot and kill someone, this will happen. This is how you know it's a visitor. This is how you know it's not a visitor. This is um things to look out for. You're playing this game, you can't even open the blinds at the beginning because it's too bright outside. So then you go into the kitchen, you meet with your friend, your neighbor, and he tells you about look outside. He tells you look for clues and evidence of visitors, stuff like that, right? And so here you are, you're like completely clueless. You watch the news says check the teeth. You're like, okay, teeth. So you go to anyone that has good teeth, you kill them, right? Um, but then some people have bad teeth. Then the sun will kill you. Yeah, exactly. That's why you can't look outside. And that's the thing, though. It's like, how are you gonna tell me to look outside at the first thing of the game, and then I try to look outside, the sun's gonna kill me. So then I'm like, wait, what? Okay, sure. Well, I can't look outside. That's all the person says, right? So then I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Um, and I guess it's just one of those things where it would be nice to kind of know ahead of time, if you're going into the game and you don't know anything about it and you're expected to just go in and hope for the best, then it's you're setting up for failure, is what I'm gonna say. And I'm sure a lot of people were confused playing this game off the rip, right? I was super confused. You have to read. Yeah, you have to read. There's a bunch of reading in this game. One thing I would say is there's a lot. I'll play this when I'm not too tired, maybe on the weekend, okay? Because I'm super tired, so if I'm reading a bunch of things, I'm gonna like, jeez, it's gonna drag me really. So I'll play this on Sunday or something. I think Sunday would be the best day because I won't be worried. I won't come back from the hospital. I won't come back from work. I actually will have energy, right? But this game is a lot of reading, a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot of reading. I'm not reading it fully to every single person is because it's just too much, right? I really wish there was voice acting in this game. If it was for $15, this game should have voice acting. It should, it should have that for just about every character. And maybe for you, the main character, you don't need it. I don't know, but it should for $15. It's one of those games where you have to play, and every run through might change, might be the same based on it's all based on your interactions, based on your what you do, how you alter you alter your own ending. Whatever you do changes the path. It's kind of like that. It's what I'm getting. It's a game that's meant for not one. It's not meant for one playthrough. It's a game where you're supposed to do continuous runs of it. You're trying to find every little clue that you missed. Try to do the opposite of it, and maybe you'll find something different. It's a game where trial and error, and of course, play it like 10 times in order to get something different. And you're supposed to like it enough in order to want to play it that much, that more off, that much, just that many more times, right? The only thing is, unfortunately, I don't like the game enough for me to play 10 times. I mean, I don't mind playing again. I really don't. It was getting interesting. The second run is a lot more interesting. Now that you helped me, then I understand a little bit more. and I would say that it's a little bit more interesting. But just me playing like how earlier I played and I just killed so many people, I didn't know. Like I didn't even know what I was supposed to do. So even I killed them, I didn't feel bad, because it's like I don't know if I even get punishment if I kill them. So I'm like, oh, might as well kill them. Might as well invite them in, kill them, invite them in, kill them, invite them in, kill them. You don't get punishment for it. From what I see, you don't really, right? But what I would assume is that I don't know, kind of weird, but I'm still very lost at this game. Very lost. I don't really know how to get a good ending, I guess. Maybe at the end when you save the humans and you kill all the visitors, then you get a good ending. I'm not quite sure myself. I do know that it's difficult. And it's one of those things where you're gonna have to die a lot in order to find the truth. Right. So overall, as of today, what would I rate this game? It's got a lot of very high positive review. I do want to play for as of now. I will critique it, and then when I play it again on Sunday, I'll give you guys my after that I will give you guys my full conclusion of this game. But as of just playing it right now, after playing it for almost 2 hours, okay, we'll play it again. Don't worry. But for this one, I will give it a 4 out of 10. Okay, more like a 3.5 to 4 out of 10. As of right now, that's where I'm at. But maybe it'll change if I play it again. Who knows? Let's get the other endings. Let's rerun it. And we'll see if it changes. Okay, because it did start getting more interesting. So, but then it's getting late. I didn't want to do another whole run. I didn't want to spend another hour on it because I'm tired, and it's gonna take a while. So I do want to do another run through of it on Sunday when I'm actually okay to read everything too. I didn't expect there to be that much reading. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was thinking of going this game and it was gonna be fine, and there's gonna be some voice actors and we were gonna be good. And man, there was so much reading. I got so dehydrated. And I'm like, I gotta grab some water. Just so much. But overall, again, it's a 4 out of 10. There's a few reasons why, and I'll explain them very quickly. One is there's no tutorial at all for a game that heavily relies on the mistakes you make, and then you give us no tutorial. There's hundreds of mistakes that you can make to change the ending, but they give you no tutorial. So then it's kind of like a setup for failure. Like how I mentioned earlier, that's one of the points that I take is it's very bad on that part. Two, another thing is the graphics. The graphics is very, very bad. It's very hard to tell at some things to distinguish between something and something else. It's very hard. It's not like That's Not My Neighbor where the colors are very lively and you can kind of see. Like, oh, there's worms coming out of her face and you can actually see the worms. It's something like that. Or let's say there's 5 moles under her left eye and you can actually see the 5 mole instead of freckles or something, right? I don't know, but you kind of get what I mean though. They kind of distinguish things like they can make it a lot easier for you to see is what I'm saying. And this one is very difficult. Graphics can be very bad and you're just like lost. So that's another thing. Three, I would say the game itself is a repeating game. I'm not really a fan of games that you have to play multiple times to get more of the information. It's kind of like Silent Hill. I didn't like Silent Hill F because it's a game where they want you to play multiple times. What if you don't want to read that often? What if you don't want to? What if you make one mistake and the whole game gives you that one ending again? Then you had to replay it all over again? Like really? So I'm not really a fan of that because if you make one small mistake, if you fat finger something and you press the wrong button, then it takes you to that route and then you're kind of screwed. And then you have to replay it again, skip through all these characters again, all these nights. I think it's just a little bit too much. Okay, so They should have checkpoints, and I know you can only save like once or twice. I think that's what it is. You can only save it once or twice. But they should have multiple checkpoints with each days, and you can choose on that day. That way, you can kind of like mess around, and you don't have to deal with such a bad mess around. You don't have to deal with such bad consequence from it, right? Well, it need yellow paint. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's earlier she was like my teeth is yellow, and I'm like that looks white as hell. I didn't understand that. I'm like I was so lost. I'm like what? That's yellow. Okay, I'm lost. Uh, Earlier the dude says my fingernail is pretty dirty. You look at it, I'm like, okay, it looks kind of dirty. And then you go to the other person. The other person's hand was meant to be clean because my character said, "Oh, your fingernails are clean," but then it looks super dirty. So that's why I was like, "What?" It's throwing me off. And then if this game heavily relies on descriptions like that, and then you kind of confuse me with two same thing, and you say one is different and the other is not, then it's a complete disaster. It's setting up for failure again. And so I'm gonna take another point off just because of of the fact that it's a multiple run game. Another reason why I take off another point, now we're at 5, is because it is not worth $15. I hate to say it. Thank you, Richard, for gifting it to me too. I really appreciate that you gifted the game to me. I don't think it's worth $15 though. That is kind of pricey for a game that has very bad graphics. I hate to say it. Some free demos I played, some free games I played runs on way better graphics, and some free games I play have voice actors in it too. And so to have $15 and you don't have a voice actor or you don't have better graphics, that's kind of bad. Um, that don't look right. That don't seem right. Phasmophobia is I think $15, right? There you go. But um, it's one of those things where it's a little too expensive, I would say, for a game that don't really have a lot of you know a lot of things put into it. And on top of that, there's really a lot of like lazy work on it, where some things were actually photos and not actually drawings of real photos and stuff like that. So kind of weird, but that's some of the artwork, so it's kind of cheap in a way. And another reason why I took out another point is just because um, overall the game just it's not that smooth. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's not a lot of things you do in this game, anyways. But it's hard to click on some things. It's not smooth. The mouse sensor is not completely fully there. Sometimes you try to click on a blind, it'll take you to the dresser. And sometimes you try to click on the bed. You have to make sure you're really on a certain spot. It's kind of clunky, in a way. So that's why I would say it's not smooth. It's not. I could tell there needs to be some patches in here for sure. I'm sure they did a bunch of patch. Oh, they did. Yeah, they did. So, um, they did a bunch of patch already. Okay, a bunch, and this game just came out a month ago, so it tells me that the game is very buggy, and it's still buggy. So, a bunch of patch. Wow, 7, 8 patches, and the game is still very buggy. So, a lot of cleanup that they need to do for sure. That's another point. So now we're at 6 points. So that's basically 6 points taken away, and that's why I give it a 4 out of 10. I cannot give it a 10 out of 10. Just because if I did, then it's got to be a game where I can't wait to play to get the other ending. This is one of those games where I'm like, I don't understand it. The plot is another thing I didn't really like too. It's all over the place, man. It's like you get a bunch of things, you just shuffle it all together and it's all mixed up, and you're just trying to find the cards into the right path is what I can think of it as. You're just piecing all the puzzles, trying to find the right puzzle into the right path is what I'm getting. But overall, it is kind of interesting how certain things do change. So I'm willing to give it another run on Sunday. We'll give it another run and see where it goes and see where it takes us on Sunday. Just because I feel like it needs some justice into it. I feel like it could change my mind. So I'm willing to give it another time to try another trial on this game, just to see if it'll change my opinion about a 3 out of 10. Okay, so we'll do that for next time. It wasn't completely bad. It wasn't completely a disaster. The first run through was just kind of like, the heck. Sure. I just wanted to see what happened. Right. Thank you again, Richard, for gifting it and then teaching me how to play this game and things that I'm supposed to be aware of. Yeah. Overall, it's not too bad. I'm gonna give it another shot. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow, Friday, I might stream. I might not. I will let you guys know. I will make a post of it. Right after I get off work. It just depends on what my family's do. My family's doing a cookout for Halloween since we're not doing a party. So I haven't seen my family in a while. So I might go hang out with them. So that's just what it is. Saturday, we are gonna be live streaming Saturday on Ghost XP. Guys, make sure you guys tune in for Ghost XP. We are going to live stream over there on Saturday. I would really encourage you guys to show up because it's gonna be fun and we're gonna be hanging out, talking to the listeners that's been tuning into our podcast. We're gonna be answering questions and we'll give you guys a little bit of some things that we have in mind for season 2, some things to expect. And you have a lot to run through and a lot to talk to, and we'll be live streaming on Ghost XP. So that Saturday, I will be very busy. It's gonna be packed with a lot of action. It's gonna be fun, and we'll be live streaming on that page. Colin and I will both be there. So tune in for that. Saturday again, make sure you guys tune in. It's our season finale celebration of season 1. And then we'll give you guys a little sneak peek of season 2. And we'll go from there. So and then Sunday we'll come back and stream this and we'll do some Fallout New Vegas. So that's the plan for this week. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Thank y'all so much. Thank you again, Richard, for gifting me this game. We're gonna try again on Sunday and try to see its full potential. So on that, you guys, I'm calling it good. I'm super tired. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank y'all so much. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast as well. Amazing. You get so many people going over there, and I really appreciate that. If you guys haven't subbed over there, make sure you guys check out the channel. And I will see you guys on the next stream, which is Saturday, Ghost XP. Other than that, if I don't see you then, I'll see you Sunday. Peace, everyone. Peace.